life exists with all its beautiful complexities, even in times of war.
Your song Roshe was a powerful Kashmiri tribute in Coke Studio. So, what was
Yes.
the inspiration behind this particular song, and how do you handle topics as very sensitive as loss and conflict through music?
So I think that for me, Roshe was a very, very important song because I had heard it in Delhi. Um, One of the Kashmiri students who had come to see us at the Purana Qila in the South Asian Bands Festival, he had said to me that you using our instrument, which is the rabab, but you don't sing in our language. Can you also sing in our language? I said, what is your language? I didn't know you had a, because I didn't even know there was a separate language. So then he said, listen to Haba Khatun's stuff and listen to, so he introduced me to a few things. It's like, wrote me some names. I did some research. And the first song that I found was this song, which I loved. And I didn't actually find the older version of it. I found it from a young, artist singing on the lake with a guitar, and I loved it. Then I looked for it, and then it stayed in my heart for so long. But I never got an opportunity to do it until Coke Studio came along. And that was also an interesting time of, like you said, conflict and all of that. And I think also coming from, a background which is also linked to, being Pathan and Afghanistan and, having an affinity to that culture also. I just feel that sometimes when we talk about conflict or war or from whatever perspective we talk about it, but sometimes we forget the humanity of the people that are actually living there, and we forget that life exists with all its beautiful complexities, even in times of war. And love is important, separation is important, jokes are important, music is important, and they are lived. And so I think my biggest thing has always been to really highlight that through my music, in an effort to really speak to the humanity of a culture and its expression.